Good afternoon, Facebook. How you doing? How you doing? Of course, hope you have some a wonderful week and you enjoy your weekend to the fullest with your friends, family, or even if it's just relaxation and downtime. Because me time is very important. It helps you to replenish yourself and give you that personal energy that you need to get through that week. You know what I mean? That work week of mundane, maybe stressful, or maybe you're dealing with some things. So it's just nice to get away, and having that downtime is very important. Um, like I said, for your replenishment. Um, but yeah, so I just want to start out with my shout outs. Shout out to everybody. Those in particular, Donovan, Kenneth, Jeff, Arsenio, Artiste, and amongst a lot of other people who really taking the initiative and engaging with my posts and sharing them over the web. And I'm very grateful and appreciative of all of your participation. And of course, I hope that it continues and that when we have these conversations on Saturdays, that we can, become more comfortable with each other. I'm talking to everyone now as far as being able to discuss topics that you may be challenged by, or even myself, things that I go through that I'm challenged by, and we can just continue to keep it humane and authentic. So that's pretty much the aim of why I'm doing these conversations, so that we can help each other ultimately. So last week, let's get into it. Last week, I put up a post um, asking what topic I should talk about today, and I got two responses. Jeff asked me to talk about discussion of cryptocurrency, and I'm not too confident in that one just yet. It was a little unfamiliar, so I'm still doing research. So that one's on the works. And my boy Kenneth, he asked that we discuss how to get out of poverty mentally, and that's the topic that we're going to talk about today. So, first and foremost, I want to say things that are necessary is going to be emotional strength as well as mental toughness. Those are going to be essential to you know creating your armor to combat reality, if you will. So I was talking to my friend Dawn yesterday, and she gave me a cycle that people could follow, and I kind of put my own spin on it. She's a very intellectual, very intelligent young lady, and I'm glad to be in partnership with her as far as the accountability circle. So the four things that she talked about, number one being belief. You have to develop a belief within yourself that what you want is possible and you can do them. Personally, how I was able to do that, I mean, I'm still, I guess, lacking financially, but as long as I build my mindset and I share my heart and I feed my spirit, I know that God will reward me with people and friendships that will be fruitful and supportive of me, as we help each other grow, and as well as materialistically and financially. Those things will come to me. I will attract them as I, develop myself in those three elements. So personally for me, how I was able to develop my mental toughness outside of my reality that plagues me of not having a vehicle, personal transportation, not having a personal platform or apartment to be at so I could move comfortably, and just very quiet place that I can just build right and do what I want to do. Um, so how I was able to overcome those objections, if you will, is by reading books and stories that relate to my success. I read from authors who have accomplished success, be it financially, relationally, etc. My favorite author would be John Maxwell, and I relate to him personally because when he first started out, he has a really close relationship with his mom, and he believes that his mom is what helped him develop the capacity of love to be unconditional for everyone. And I believe in that same thing with my mom. So even though we're worlds apart financially, he's a billionaire. I'm still working a part time job, looking at getting full time. I can relate to that. And other books such as The Compound Effect, which make success extremely practical, which help me realize that the little things that I do every day, such as reading or saying a mantra to myself, I am unstoppable, I'm not invincible, I'm stronger than my frustration, I'm smarter than my impatience, things like that, um, makes me believe that every day, every little bit that I do counts to the overall conclusion of my success in the long run. And then also reading stories of other people, like blogs and things, of people who started out, working, basic jobs, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, etc., little retail, and was able to develop a foundation where they could grow and become a success while they did that part time and struggled for the most part. So that'd be belief. The second one would be the potential. For me, I believe potential goes along with you know actually getting yourself ready to prepare for the works, looking at the actual actions and the steps that was taken, and seeing and evaluating myself if I can apply those same things. So when Warren Buffett says he reads, a lot, if I read a lot, then I have a greater potential to be successful, and things like that. People skills, if I develop my people skills and relationship skills, then I have a greater potential to attract and meet people who will help, mold me to the next level. And if I continue to develop myself personally, mentally, and spiritually, I will develop an attraction for opportunities that will also help my advancement of getting to the next level of where I want to be in success. Number three would be proof. Um, for me, how I relate proof is, actually going out and be exposed to what it is that you believe is possible. For me, I believe that, people can be successful even after, dropping out of college or only finishing high school and not even going to college, that they could achieve the same level of success, multimillionaire status, with hard work, dedication, conviction, and great work habits. So for me, I was fortunate enough to attract a mentor who exposed me to a lifestyle. Shout out to Robert. Of success that I only imagined to be possible. To actually go into a community and see the actualization, the realization of what I believe to be possible, it only enhanced my belief to a level of where I have now my conviction is so strong. I believe without a shot of a doubt that I will be a great success and I will be an awesome philanthropist and I will create a major impact in moving our generation of millennials forward as a leader. Because of what I've been exposed to, the people I've been exposed to, the relationships that I developed in those communities that again I only thought of. And in the beginning, I just went to like networking events, just to kind of like get comfortable talking to professionals. It was awkward at first, but again over time you start to get better, more comfortable, and things start to flow more smoothly, and people recognize you, and relationships start to develop, and then more opportunities come, um, to help your community, etc. And then lastly, it's going to be action. Um, action and hustle are like the most important words to success. If you're an idealist, someone who just has a bunch of ideas but never put them out, you'll never know the potential or the capacity that they could grow. Like a seed, you plant it and then you watch it grow, you water it until it becomes something great, and then you repeat that entire cycle. Um, so for me, in applying the knowledge that I know, I'm engaging with you in these conversations to help me further expand my perspective. Um, and I'm developing the relationship skills and everything that I personally believe that I should be doing as far as my destiny. Um, so ultimately, the thing that is going to be the glue to get everything together is going to be your association. Association, I believe, is the phantom power to success, and personal development. You want to, you can do it alone, but nobody really wants to. So you want to have some type of support team, whether it be friends, family, materials, resources, books, videos, etc., to help encourage you the continuation and the fostering of your good habits and your pursuit to success, and people that's going to help you in different ways so that you can accomplish what it is you desire. So, with that being said, um, feel free to comment anything that you feel like I missed or that you want to contribute to this topic that you might believe will help someone develop the mental toughness to overcome poverty. Um, until next time, have a great one. Peace.